on, we got to talk about A.J. Brown and this entire debacle.
Boy.
He had media availability today and was asked about speculation that he isn't the same player this season. Here's what he had to say.
What would you say to there's been speculation out there that you are not the same player you once were? What would you say to those people?
I guess Saquon ain't the same player either. But I don't got no player.
They know he playing though. I hate when people do this. He joking, dog.
Do we take any issue with what he said?
No, I mean, like, you know what he's saying. His numbers is down, so if his numbers down, he's not the same player. I guess Saquon not the same player because his numbers is down, and we know how great Saquon is. Like, I hate when people say things and y'all just take it for what it is. Oh my God, you hear what he said? No, and he's smiling, he joking. He don't mean that. He just having fun with it. I mean, listen, dog. If you're an all-pro type player and y'all winning games and you're not having an all-pro type year, you can at least have fun with the media.
Yeah.
See, in Philadelphia, it ain't like, you know, other media, right? Maybe Cowboys, y'all know what it is. It'd be a million freaking reporters in there.
Yeah.
Ask you a million questions, and some are looking for clickbait. He's just having a good time with it, yo.
Yep. I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code SPEAKEASY today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. I agree with Shady. Like, the dumbest thing I've seen in regards to all of this, like the dumbest thing I've seen, everybody trying to make A.J. Brown a villain.
Yup.
Everything he does. Everything he does.
Yeah.
Like, A.J. Brown can't even joke anymore. What A.J. Brown is saying here is, do not think I've fallen off. Do not think I've lost a step because my numbers are not good. To think I've lost a step because my numbers are not good is to think Saquon Barkley's lost a step because his numbers are not good.
Right, there you go.
That's the point AJ's making is like, oh, so I guess Saquon lost a step too. I guess Saquon ain't the same player either. Saquon went for over 2,000 yards last year. He might not go for 1,200 this year.
Yeah.
Saquon didn't get worse. Lane Johnson's been hurt. Cam Jurgens has been hurt. Landon Dickerson's been hurt. They've missed Mekhi Becton. Like, Saquon didn't get worse. They got a new offensive coordinator in Kevin Patullo. A.J. Brown did not lose a step. I think A.J. Brown has been emotionally distressed on the field the majority of this season. That's why sometimes he doesn't go 100% the whole time. And then Jalen Hurts throws him the ball when he should catch it, and he's not going 100%. Then when he is going 100%, Jalen Hurts don't throw him the ball. But stop trying to make A.J. Brown a villain, please.
You know what?
I
love
can I say this just a quick thing? I want to put these people in like the thoughts and the helmet of a player. Mm-hmm. I had years where I did really, really well. Right?
Of course.
And it was some years, not a lot, but a couple years where we were really, really bad in Buffalo.
Yep.
And they had a whole bunch of just not good players around me. I'm not going to try to, name. But anyway, but the offensive line was bad. And I get to like week 7, week 8, coach like, hey, Shady, man, you ain't running the same. I said, well, duh. Look, I said, well, duh. They ain't blocking the same. I'm getting my ass kicked every time I get in the field.
Yeah.
You would run different too.
Think
about it though. Every time you get to the game, you're like, yo, you have this positive mindset every game, but you keep positive, and you get to week 9. Mm-hmm. The positivity out the window now. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, yo, I know I'm gonna get the ball, I'm gonna get hit because they're not blocking. I know this dude. You start thinking that. So when he gets in the game, he's probably trying to be positive, but now we at this time of the season where no matter what he does, he's not getting on numbers.
Yeah.
So he's going to be in his head. That is a natural thing. Last point. I give you quarterbacks. If you watch a quarterback in the beginning of the year, his line's bad. He's always getting hit. He's getting hit. Mm-hmm. When they come to like week 10, bro getting that ball out the pocket. Mm-hmm. I'll give you an example. Look at Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He playing hot potato with the ball. Oh, don't hit me. Oh, God, don't touch me. Because he was getting his ass kicked like that. That matters.
Yeah. I agree with Shady wholeheartedly because I think oftentimes we be forgetting that these athletes are human. So these athletes are adjusting to their circumstances. Right? Athletes are humans, we adjust. AJ's like, you know what, bruh? If I don't get the ball, then what the hell am I going 100% for on some of these routes? Because I'm not finna get the ball anyway. But then the problem is he stops going 100%. Jalen throws him the ball, and fans are like, well, what the hell, AJ? You're not giving 100%. I'm telling y'all right now, players don't go 100% every snap. The job of a player is to figure out when can I take a play off. I mean, Shady nodding his head. Like, with all due respect, the job of a player is like, you know what? When can I find a break here? When can I find a break there? If I'm the backside corner and it's run away,
or if I'm doing 100% on every route, I'm averaging 3 targets a game.
Yeah.
Who gonna do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting, and Care Bear, pull up my tweet of Jason Kelce today. It's a video. What's interesting is Jason Kelce let us into a little bit of insight of drama that's existed within Eagles locker rooms. He tells this story of how him and Lane Johnson did not speak for an entire offseason. Didn't speak for a whole offseason, because after Chip got fired, Lane made some comments, and then after Lane made some comments, all of a sudden Jason made some comments. Then after Jason made some comments, all of a sudden they didn't speak for the entire offseason. I want y'all to hear at least a portion of this, because this will let us into some insight of the Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown drama. If you don't hear nothing else today, make sure you turn your volume up for this. Fast forward maybe 20 seconds. If y'all don't hear nothing else, make sure y'all turn your volume up for this right here.
Gotcha.
Lane Johnson one year at the end of Chip Kelly's career, Lane made a comment in the media, said something along the lines of, we're the up-tempo offense is way too hard on us in practice, and we're working too difficult, and guys are getting fatigued. And I remember reading that, and I'm like, dude. And I went out and said something in the media and said, what does Lane know? Lane's only been with the Philadelphia Eagles. How does he know what it feels like to do other practices? He's only practiced with Chip Kelly. So he's saying something and parroting something from what other guys are saying. And to be honest, I think we're pretty pampered here in Philadelphia. And Lane then made another comment. Lane and I didn't talk for an entire offseason.
Wow.
Lane is like one of my best friends. I love that guy. And this is part of being on a team.
Kill it.
There are so many
the point I'm trying to make.
If I was there,
go ahead, Duval.
If I was there, I'd have made that wouldn't have happened when I was there. I was the type of player. I had everybody cool. The dudes that's from the ghetto, the dudes that's from the farmland.
Yeah.
We all homies,
Yeah.
right? And if we got a beef, I always say, we can't beef, because the coaches, they want to beef with us sometimes because it's their job on the line. I don't want Acho playing, but I might want him playing.
Yeah.
They go through that. But as players, we are one.
Yeah.
It's us against everybody.
Yeah.
So I would say, Lane, come over here. Come on, youngin. Kels, come on, youngin. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Because we boys.
Yeah.
But knowing Kels, I am surprised, because normally he probably would have hit Lane up.
Yeah.
And then it worked that out. But when you don't have that communication, the media can run with everything.
Correct.
And they'll do this. Yeah, man, you heard what Kelce said, man. You don't really know much. You just got here. You know what I mean? And now we going at it. I feel the same thing with Jalen Hurts. If you really watch Jalen Hurts and AJ's situation, they want to nitpick. Hey, AJ, how you feel about what your quarterback said about you?
Yeah.
Or hey, Jalen, how you? Now we get into practice and we might never look at each other because what the media said.
Yeah. And I think the reason I wanted y'all to see that more than anything is realizing players really do beef in the locker room. Yes, and not only do players really beef, there's elongated beef. You can get on the field, dap somebody up, and still not rock with them at all.
That happens.
I say that to say, I'm not surprised, and we all know Jalen and AJ are not as close as they used to be. Don't show me them celebrating after AJ scores a touchdown versus the Rams a year and a half ago. They're not as cool as they used to be. And that obviously is starting to impact on the football field. Because the difference is Jalen's success the last 2 years is AJ's demise. Lane's success don't hurt Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce's success, it don't hurt Lane Johnson. But quite literally, Jalen Hurts is focused on winning. I saw a statistic today. The Eagles have won 34 of their last 35 games when they've won the turnover battle. So if you win your games when you win a turnover battle and Jalen Hurts never turns the ball over, Hurts isn't going to change his style of approach, his style of play. But by him not changing his style of play, AJ not eating.
Let me ask you this question, though, because people say it all the time, right? The name things to win. But, also, the name of the game is to do your job.
Yeah.
So if I'm the running back, if they block for me to get the holes open, hit the hole. That's my job.
Yeah.
If you block, I don't hit the hole, I'm in trouble. If I'm no quarterback, my job is to read the coverages, to play that call, throw it to the open guy. Receiver's supposed to catch it. So what happens when we are winning, but one player's not doing his job? No matter what the position is. How are you supposed to feel about that?
That shouldn't be how it goes, but I'll say it like this.
But we winning, though.
So you can't say nothing.
See, that's part I have a problem with. Just because we winning don't mean I have to do my job.
Yeah. But think about it. To me, though, 2-5, offensive football isn't pass-fail. Offensive football is A, B, C, D, meaning like Jalen can do his job by throwing it to AJ, or he can do his job by throwing it to Smitty, or he can do his job by tucking and running.
But that's not.
Or he can do his job by break it down for me because I didn't play offense.
But I'm saying, like, what do you mean? Like, if a play is designed for a player and he's covered, right? That's why they say you just scan the field,
yep.
right? And you reading it. Oh, damn, he takes the underneath guy. I'm throwing to the over top guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing far off. Okay, I'm at the underneath guy. So we have rules.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
My thing is like, yo, if I have a job to do, this is the only thing I hate about the whole Philadelphia issue.
Yeah.
Because, we win in games, right? And they put the wins with the quarterback. Quarterback can play. He got 100 yards. The running back has 300 yards.
Yep.
Defense plays great.
Yeah.
And we win. The quarterback gets the credit for it. So what I'm saying is, what happens when you have an offense with all these great players and we are still winning, no matter if it's the offense or the defense, but one player or two players are not doing their job and we're still winning?
I think we've seen it before, depending on the coach. The likes of a Nick Saban, winning isn't enough. Everybody better do their goddamn job.
Do your job. Let's do your
Like,
job.
winning or not, the likes of a Nick Saban is not enough. Publicly, what we know, the likes of a Nick Sirianni, it is enough because we winning. You know what I'm saying? Some coaches aren't satisfied with winning enough. They want to win and play well. Other coaches and teams, look, if we winning, what the hell are you talking for?
Do you ever see teams where they're winning and everybody's praising them winning, and the next it's time for a new deal, and they don't sign him, and everybody's like, why they not signing him? And then he's like, well, we won as a team, even though you may see it as a players, winning.
Yeah.
But we win as a team, right? So when it comes to the team success, I get some of that. But when it comes down to a contract, is he gonna be on here? It's like, well, do you pay him again because he ain't really doing his job?
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you 1,000%. But if the person not doing their job as a quarterback, he getting paid. We've already seen Jalen Hurts get paid.
You think he gets paid again in Philadelphia?
Yes. Because, bro, think about it, 2-5.
I don't know, dog.
Eagles went to the Super
Jalen?
Bowl. Yeah. They went to the Super Bowl last year.
I don't know, dog.
Plus Super Bowl MVP, 2-5.
I don't think
Time
you
out,
have
time
to,
out.
but
We went.
you probably will.
Hold on. See, like, I'm comfortable in my own skin, so I can be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won last year, but the running back had like 2,500 yards.
Yeah.
Like hello.
You had the best running game by
The
far.
defense was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you want to break this thing, let's really break it down. If you want to talk, let's talk. Because I love my team, but I can be honest too. So as much as you give him all the credit, and I ain't mad at him because he deserves credit. Jalen Hurts is a really good quarterback. But it's funny how you just leave out my man had 2,500 yards as a running back. Dog. With a really good defense.
The reason I gotta not leave it out, but is at the end of the day, in the biggest games, Jalen Hurts played the biggest.
But you got to get there, though. You got to get there. Yo, the Chiefs say, you know what? We're going to let this guy right here beat us. And he beat him. But you got to get there, though, Acho. You can't just show up in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta
I hear
get there.
you. I hear you. Hey, to me, look, the thing is, they are winning football games. They are going to continue winning football games. They're still going to be a Super Bowl favorite going into the playoffs. If this continues, though, come playoff time, and then they lose in the divisional because they don't have a good offensive showing, now it's a problem. It cannot be a problem the whole season, but now if you lose in the divisional, now it's a huge problem, and it's been the problem that plagued the whole season, and now, this was the failure of a season, and yada, 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 yada. It's an issue now, and I think everybody overblows the fact that everybody just tries to move past the fact that it is an issue. And it has to get fixed, man. Whether that's Jalen and AJ talking more, whether that's him just force feeding him targets.
That ain't gonna fix it though.
You don't think so?
It. Yo, my man, you gotta do your job. That's what I'm saying. If I don't like you, you don't like me. I gotta do my job. You gotta do your job.
Yeah.
This is a football field. I gotta do my job. I gotta do my job. And I think the issue is, and I have a hard time with this too because, say what you want about Jalen Hurts, he brought my team a championship. You know what I'm saying? Like he really did that, and he brought us 2 Super Bowl appearances. So I'm thankful though.
Yeah.
Right now, when you ask me to do my, I'll just say, yo, then you gotta do your job, Shady. Okay, well, I have a problem with, we give him all the credit for the wins, right? But it's like, yo, man, there's some times where like he might have a just regular game, 120 yards, maybe run for 30 yards. The defense plays great. Saquon has 255 yards. And like we shift that to him.
Yeah.
That has a problem with me because there's some people that can't have 120 yards and still win a game.
I'll ask you
know
this,
what I mean?
and it might sound like a dumb question. I'm prefacing it with that. Do you think they asked Jalen Hurts to go out there and win football games, or do you think they asked Jalen Hurts to go out there and not lose them?
Now that's the issue I do have, and I can't figure that out because I think it's a mixture of both. I think when we need Jalen, they try to, all right, save us from the pass.
Yeah.
But I think the way they be calling plays is like, you know what? We're better than everybody on offensive defense, so Jalen, don't lose it. And one Jalen does best is I'm not going to lose games. I'm not going to turn the ball over. I'm not going to force throws. So I think sometimes when you watch the way, and that's why I can't figure out, is it the play calls or is it the way they treat Jalen? Because sometimes Jalen go out there and win games throwing it.
I can say that's a slight on Patullo, though, because I've seen whenever they've had a game plan, I know the Chiefs are going to go out here and score. I know for as talented as our defense is, we're going to have to do something about Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. They call a far more aggressive game plan, and what happens? They cook. In my opinion, I think you got to leap, bro. If you're paying Jalen this much money, let him go out there and let him go out there and do his thing.
But he can do it, though. He's done it.
I don't think they trust that
he can do it. They don't trust him, bro. They don't trust him.
For whatever reason. I don't know why they
I don't want to hear all this mouth they be saying because I'm a player, and I play this game. And I know one thing. You can always say in a press conference, show me that. Yeah. Because when I watch the Eagles sometimes, the way that they call the plays for Jalen, and I'm not taking Jalen's back, but when they call the plays for Jalen, it looks super conservative.
Yeah.
Like, dog.
Yeah.
And then when we do get behind, all right, Jalen, you ready? Let's go. And then he'll play.
It looks like they calling a game plan for a young,
inexperienced
quarterback.
We're not
one that has a Super Bowl MVP.
It's like, you know what? Let a team beat us. We're not going to beat ourselves. We're not going to turn the ball over. We're not going to be too aggressive. We're going to run the ball with Saquon all day. We're going to throw here and there to the tight ends. Like, we're going to keep it real safe. Instead of, we do have a $25 million wide receiver in Devontae Smith. We do have a $30-something million wide receiver in A.J. Brown. Let him play. Yeah. We do got a $250-something million quarterback. Let him throw. Yeah. What are you paying people for if you ain't going to let him play? Yeah. It's just crazy. It drives me nuts because we got all this talent. We got all this armor. We got all this ammo, and we don't let it go. It's like you going to war with all this, and you ain't even letting it rip.
Yeah, I can't believe I agree with you, but yeah, that's been my thing. I want so badly to be like, it's Jalen Hurts' issue and whatnot, but I have to say that whenever they ask him to do more, he does.
It's like with 2-5. I pull up to the club. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got the ice on. I got the jewelry on. I got the clothes all fitting all nice. You know what I'm saying? I got the big wheels spinning with the Rolls Royce drop top. You know what I mean? And I don't leave with no numbers, and I'm single. How? I'm buying everybody, Christelle Bosman. We popping it, we doing this, we doing all this crazy stuff. Ace of Spades and all that. Yeah. Don't wake my dog up.
You walk around.
And I don't get no
started trembling. Look at him.
I'm a troop.
I'm started quivering. What's up, Social Trade?
Social Trade, what's the word, G?
Super chats is popping.
Let's get it.
Again, man. We got a $50 super chat from A Carmine saying, Shady, you and I both know KP is gone after this season. All roads have some potholes. Go Birds.
He gotta go.
That's
the coordinator, right?
Yeah.
He gotta go. He's too conservative, dog. He's too conservative. I don't like his style. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to win games. You trying to we can't lose games. Like, huh? It's too much defense. Where the offense at?
That's fair.
And you know what's crazy? The Eagles is an offensive team by budget.
By budget?
Oh, yeah.
The offensive line got mad money.
Paying too much to have this bad of an offense, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cook.
We also got Just Training said, if he had a star on his helmet, would y'all takes be different?
Who had started helmet?
I'm assuming they talking about Jalen Hurts.
Ooh, we're going to get to that.
Wait, I'm lost.
I'm gonna be honest.
If he was a Cowboy, would the take be different?
Probably because they don't go. They won't be in the Super Bowl. They never go there.
We gonna
all right.
They definitely wouldn't get us there. No.
Schoolboy also said Big Three Eagles receiving core. Their yards per game distribution have the same trend: 22 through 24, 80 AJ, 65 Smitty, 50 Goddard, pace of 1,400, 1,100, 800 each season. If they play all 17, never been a Hurts issue.
AJ ain't on pace for nobody 1,400 yards this year.
Hell no.
He ain't on pace. I think he's on pace for 800
AJ's on pace for 800 yards.
Yeah, he's on pace for 800
Hey,
yards.
what's Saquon on pace for? I bet somebody can get 1,300.
No, he won't.
I can find out right now. But AJ's on pace to have the worst season of his entire professional career.
Yeah, it's not
Last
good.
one I got, Eagles winning. Eagles winning is killing Hurts' career. He only has to run. His deep ball and being clutch. He can't rely on being clutch his whole career. Once that runs out, he'll just be Russ with big quads.
You know what's crazy?
Whoa. Russ was like that.
Yeah.
I think they're saying Russ now. I think
Russ is almost 40.
But to that point though, the difference is, you know what? Hurts and Russ got more similarities than I realized.
No, they don't.
They do.
There's a point where Russ was cooking with no defense and all that.
Yeah, that's a good
I can't see Jalen without a defense.
Russ had a 40 touchdown season.
Because now it's weird because I think he can do it. They don't allow him to do it all the time, but if Jalen have a defense, do you think he go out there and just win games?
No, not consistently.
No.
But I seen Russ. There was a point in time where Russ would win games with no defense.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah. Russ could keep the Seahawks afloat without
He
a defense.
did.
You
yeah.
find Saquon's?
Yeah, no, Saquon on track for 1,100 this year.
Okay.
Got hope, Shady.
I'm gonna lose my bet.
900
You alive, but
yards.
it ain't looking good.
What was the
That's
bet?
still crazy.
He said 1,300.
Ah, shit.
Oh, man.
It
Yeah,
ain't
no,
looking
that's-
good.